bitch, gather around the cosmic campfire. This is the story of a world that took a left turn at the future. A world where some magnificent son of a bitch looked at a pile of magnets and said, what if we're all overcomplicating this shit? And somehow, someway, they were right. The year is 2087. The sky is clean. The cities are quiet. The air smells like rain, flowers, food trucks, and bad decisions. Not exhaust, not gasoline, not burning dinosaur soup. That's ancient history now. The gas station exists only in museums. Children visit them on school field trips. They stand there staring at old fuel pumps like archaeologists examining cursed artifacts. One little girl points at a picture of a gas station. Wait, people used to pay to put liquid into their cars? The teacher nods. The entire class starts laughing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I know. And it exploded? Sometimes. That's even dumber. I know. History class ends. Humanity is roasted by its own descendants, as it should be. Meanwhile, in a little house outside Tacoma, the morning sun is creeping through the windows. The house hums softly. Not loudly, not mechanically, just a gentle vibration. Like a giant sleeping cat. Beneath the house sits a silver cylinder, the heart of the home. A magnetic turbine. Rows of magnets arranged around a spinning rotor. Every few seconds, tiny mechanisms adjust their positions. Click, shift, click. The invisible dance continues. The turbine spins. The lights stay on. The refrigerator hums. The coffee maker prepares salvation. Life continues. No power lines, no electric company, no outage notifications, no utility bills arriving like emotional jump scares. The house simply exists, powered by a spinning magnetic heartbeat. Inside lives the Ramirez family. Mom is making breakfast. Dad is pretending to help. The youngest kid is already covered in syrup. Nobody knows how. The day has barely started. Humanity remains consistent. Today is special. The family is taking a vacation. Not because they saved up for gas. Nobody thinks about fuel anymore. That problem disappeared decades ago. They're going to Hawaii, so they finish breakfast and head outside. Waiting in the driveway is their vehicle. A beautiful silver car. No exhaust. No engine block, no transmission, no oil pan, no fuel tank, no nonsense. Underneath the body sits a compact magnetic turbine system. Rows of magnetic rings surrounding a rotor. Each ring can rotate into position. Each ring adds force. Each ring adds speed, like stages of a rocket. But silent, elegant, clean. Dad sits behind the wheel. The dashboard lights up. Good morning, Ramirez family. The car sounds weirdly cheerful. Nobody trusts it. Dad taps the accelerator inside the drive system. First magnetic ring. Click, the rotor begins spinning. Second ring, click, more force. Third ring, click. The car glides forward, no vibration, no roar. No drama. The vehicle moves like it's being pulled by invisible strings. Smooth, effortless. The youngest kid sticks his face against the window. Everything outside slides past quietly. Trees, houses, gardens, parks. Every building powered by its own magnetic heart. Every neighborhood softly humming with invisible energy. The future feels peaceful. As they drive toward the airport, they pass an old gas station preserved as a museum. The kids laugh again. Dad, did people really burn fuel to travel? Dad sighs, unfortunately. Why? We were making questionable life choices as a species. Fair. Soon they arrive at the airport. Except airports don't look like airports anymore. No fuel trucks, no giant storage tanks, no smell of burning kerosene, no deafening noise. The airport feels more like a futuristic garden. Glass, light, trees, water features. Open spaces and parked outside are aircraft. Huge silver manta rays, elegant, beautiful, impossible. The family boards their flight. The seats are comfortable. The windows are enormous. The youngest kid immediately asks, "Are we there yet?" The plane hasn't moved. The parents consider selling him to science. Then the aircraft awakens. Deep inside its body are enormous magnetic turbines. Rows upon rows of field rings. Precision aligned, continuously adjusting, continuously dancing. Invisible forces guiding visible motion. The pilot speaks. Good morning, everyone. The turbines begin to hum, not roar, hum, a deep harmonic vibration. Like a giant crystal bowl, the aircraft begins moving faster, faster, faster. The magnetic stages engage. Click, click, click. Each ring adding force, each ring passing the invisible baton. The aircraft lifts smoothly, gracefully, like gravity simply forgot to object. The city shrinks beneath them. Roads become threads. Cars become sparkles. Mountains become wrinkles in the earth. And from above they can see it. Thousands, millions of little magnetic systems, homes, farms, hospitals, water pumps, factories. Entire civilizations powered by spinning turbines and invisible fields. A world transformed by a simple idea. What if energy could be local? What if abundance could be normal? What if the future wasn't locked behind a monthly bill? Hours later, they arrive in Hawaii. The plane settles gently onto the runway. No screaming engines, no shaking, no smoke, just a soft hum. The family steps outside. Warm ocean air greets them. Palm trees sway, the ocean sparkles. The youngest kid immediately sprints toward the beach. The parents chase him. Vacation officially begins. As the sun sets that evening, the family sits together watching the horizon. Golden light dances across the water. Far away, cities glow. Homes hum. Aircraft cross the sky. Cars glide silently along distant roads. And beneath it all, millions of magnetic hearts continue spinning. Quietly, patiently, powering a civilization that finally learned how to work with invisible forces instead of fighting them. A civilization that chose elegance over noise, abundance over scarcity, possibility over fear, and somewhere in the stars, the universe smiles and says, "Took you long enough, bitch." The end. Or maybe just the beginning.